All right. The answers you should have gotten are 17 and 52 for the last questions. But we only on two-step, honey. That's still seventh grade. Let's make it harder. Now we are going into multi-step equations. What does that mean? Multi-step means we are going to have to do more than two steps to solve each equation. Okay. Now I want you guys to write down a couple of things. When we have multi-step equations, the first thing we want to do is distribute. Use the distributive property if we need to. Sometimes we don't need to use it. And the second thing we do is combine like terms if we need to. Sometimes we don't have to use it. Okay. And then we just solve the rest of the equation like a two-step or a one-step, depending on what it looks like. Okay. So if I scroll up a little bit, our first multi-step problem is going to be 2 parentheses 3x plus 4 equals, oops, not equals, minus 5 equals 33, okay? And this is actually the only problem we're gonna do together. First step, always draw your line. Draw your line, draw your line, draw your line, okay? And according to the 3 steps that I have, the first step is to see, do I need to use the distributive property? And I always use a distributive property when I see parentheses, right? With a number in front of it. And I see that here. I see that right here. So I'm going to use the distributive property with the 2. I'm going to do 2 times, ooh, my bad. 2 times 3x. 2 times 3 is 6x, right? And then again, I'm going to multiply again. 2 times 4, which is 8, okay? And then I'm going to bring down everything else that I see, right? That was the first step. The second step said combine like terms. Now I got to figure out what terms are similar. Well, when I look on the left side, 8 and -5 are like terms. They're both constants. Okay, so if I combine those, 8 minus 5 gives me 3. Okay, and I'm going to bring down the rest of my equations. 6x plus 3 equals 33. Now I have a regular two-step equation, and we just figured out how to solve those. So if my variable is all alone right there, I need to first undo the what? Addition or subtraction. So I'm going to take away the 3 from both sides. And that is going to leave me with 0 here. So it's going to leave me with 6x on this side. I have to make my line longer. Equals 33 minus 3, which is 30. And then finally, I need to divide by 6 on both sides because my x is still not alone. So then that gives me 6 divided by 6, which is 1. X equals 5, but that 1 is invisible. So my answer is x equals 5, okay? So just all you literally have to do is just follow the steps. Distribute if you need to, then combine like terms if you need to, and then solve. Sometimes you don't have to do them, right? Sometimes there's no parentheses for you to distribute, but just follow the steps that you see, okay? So the 2 problems you guys are gonna do for practice is 10 parentheses 1 plus 3b equals -20. And the second one you're going to do is -5n minus 8 parentheses 1 plus 7n equals -8. With number 3, be really careful. This is a -8 that you're going to distribute each time, okay? So be really careful about your negatives. All right, again, go ahead and do this. Whatever your answer is, you're gonna put it on the next slide. We're almost done, I swear, we're almost done.